Hey, listen to this, Sophia. I'm so sick of this. Hi, Olivia. What's going on with you? Is it related to your in-laws again? That's right. My in-laws are really pissing me off. They're going on some kind of neighborhood association trip. How am I supposed to take care of the kids while they're gone? They're not possibly going to leave all the housework to me during the trip, are they? I thought my mother-in-law would take care of the housework for me. That's why I agreed to marry my husband. And then they go on a trip to Florida without telling me? I can't believe it. I see. That's tough. But I think it's great that you can express your feelings like that. If it were me, I would never want to live with my husband's mother-in-law, no matter how much she does the housework. Well, I like my husband's parents, but whether or not I can live with them is another matter. So I respect you. What's with that? You say you respect me, but you're dissing me implicitly? If so, I'll give you a run for your money. I'm the boss mom around here. No, I'm not dissing you. I really and sincerely think it's great that you got married and moved in with your in-laws, as it is. And it's not a two-family house. It's a complete cohabitation, right? No, really, I think you're the epitome of a good wife. Really? Well, if you're going to say that much, I guess I have to believe you. But you know, living with my in-laws is not a good thing, right? Well, they help me raise my children and they do the housework, and are happy to take me out when I want to have fun, but I don't think it's good to live with them. My in-laws are very strict about money. For example, when I go out for lunch with my mom friends and spend a little too much money, they criticize me for it. Criticize you? That's tough. What do they say? I believe you owe Emma some money, so maybe you should be paying her back instead of doing this, or something like that. That's the kind of downer. It really, really pisses me off. When they found out that I still haven't paid back the money to you, they even interfered in the management of our finances. It's so annoying. Oh, so that's what they say. But come to think of it, you do owe money not only to me but also to Emma and Lily, right? Well, I'm not in a hurry, but do you have a timeline for when you will pay us back or anything? Oh my god, you're talking to me like my mother-in-law. Give me a break. I keep telling you, I'm the boss mom. You should feel honored to be able to serve me. Oh, I see. Well, maybe you're right. But money is money, and I need you to pay me back. I'm not your mother-in-law, but you have to return what you borrowed eventually. Like I said before, my mother-in-law is in charge of the family finances, so I have very little money at my disposal. Every time I go out, I have to ask her for money. Don't you think this is humiliating? I am the woman who gave birth to your son's child, so I won't be able to pay back the money I borrowed from you guys for a while. I see. Then I have no choice. Oh, did you know? Emma and Lily's parents also live in this neighborhood, right? So it looks like they also went on the trip to Florida, like your in-laws. We're going to take this opportunity to... Aha! Stop, stop, stop! I'm so annoyed that you're talking about my mother-in-law right now. She gives me a high school student's amount worth of allowance. And what? A trip to Florida? A fancy hotel? I'm like, are you kidding me? So please don't ever mention that Florida trip in front of me again. Yes, I understand. By the way, Olivia, do you really have no money? I told you before. How many times do I have to tell you the same thing? Do you want to humiliate me so badly? No, that's not why. But you're right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I asked such an intrusive question about your family. I'm sorry. It's okay, if you understand. Ugh, I feel sorry for myself for having in-laws like this. A few days later. Hey, I heard what you did, Sophia. Is it true that you're planning a mom friends trip without telling me? Oh, Olivia, hello. Yes, we are planning to go on a mom's trip this coming Saturday and Sunday with our usual group of friends, but we weren't keeping it a secret from you. I wondered if I should invite you too, but you said your mother-in-law was taking care of your money, and since your in-laws are going to be gone for their trip, I don't think you can ask them to take care of your daughter. So we all agreed that it would be better not to invite you this time. What are you talking about? I'm the boss mom. I'm the leader of everyone. Without me, You indecisive people will be in trouble. I heard about you, Sophia. Apparently you're the trip organizer? I can't imagine an idiot like you being able to organize a trip like that. Invite me now and leave the organizing to me. Well, as much as I would love to, Olivia, you don't have the money, do you? As I told you a while ago, you haven't paid back the money you owe me and Emma. Besides, this trip is just for mom friends, and the theme of the trip is refreshment. We have to leave the kids with our husbands or our parents. The schedule conflicts with your in-laws' trip to Florida. You can't leave your daughter with anyone, can you? Your parents live in Iowa, which is very far away. I can ask my husband to take care of my kid. Or what? Are you trying to keep me from going by making such a silly excuse? Just because I owe you guys money doesn't mean anything. That's not the same thing as a trip. If I don't have enough money, why don't you all donate money to me? The boss mom. Huh? Donations? That's a bit of a shocker. Lago Ma Resort Hotel and Club. It's a famous hotel, and it costs a lot of money, so we can't donate to you. Lago Ma Resort Hotel and Club? That's a luxury hotel. It's also where my in-laws are going on their Florida vacation. Why didn't you invite me? I'm sorry. The number of people who are going has already been confirmed and I can't change it now. I am sorry, but I will invite you again on my next trip. I will buy you some souvenirs, so please look forward to it. Don't be silly. My mother-in-law says she'll do the housework for me. Damn you, I'll make you pay for this. The day of the trip. Hi, Sophia. How are you? I'm at home doing fine. I was so frustrated that a certain someone didn't invite me on a trip, so I decided to take a little revenge. I canceled the hotel reservations that everyone was going to stay at. I'll leave the cancellation fee to you. Because you didn't invite me, the boss mom, I canceled the trip. As for the hotel, there are no reservations, so you can stay in the fields, I guess. Revenge. We're already at the beach, having fun. What? Olivia, did you really cancel our hotel? We were shown to our room without a hitch, and we were enjoying the beach. Well, when I said I wanted to cancel my reservation for a group of guests, the hotel staff seemed to know what they were doing and said okay, so... Huh? What does that mean? Whose trip did I cancel? There's a bunch of Florida travelers in the lobby right now. Your in-laws are there too. They're kind of making a big deal about a cancellation or something. Olivia, maybe you canceled their Florida trip. Are you kidding me? What if they found out it was me? I'm sick and tired of my mother-in-law giving me crap. Hey, Sophia, you've got to do something to fix this. What for? Why do I have to clean up your mess? Because I'm the boss mom. You often refer to yourself as boss mom. We, the mom friends, have never thought of you as the boss. We have always been annoyed by your behavior. I can't believe you were trying to ruin our trip again. I can't believe you as a person. I have no confidence in my relationship with you anymore. I will block you from now on. Whether you block me or not, it doesn't matter now. If I don't do something about the Florida trip, my position at home again? Oh no, I can't deliver this text. Did you really block me? Oh my god, what am I going to do? Help me, Sophia. I'm your friend. You have to help me out. Afterwards. Later, Olivia's in-laws were furious when they discovered from the hotel's incoming call log that Olivia had canceled their trip to Florida. Olivia had complained a lot about living with them in the past, but now she was about to be evicted and her life was in danger. Olivia's in-laws apologized for the money Olivia owed us and brought Olivia to return the money. It didn't seem like she meant it, but Olivia apologized, so for now, well, that's good enough for us. Of course, what will happen to Olivia in the future is irrelevant to us. Avery, is it okay if I bring my family to the fine dining French restaurant next time? Of course you're not allowed to. What are you saying out of the blue? Oh yeah? So it's okay then? Yay, my family will be so excited. I said no, didn't I? What? Why? My family wants to eat fine French food too. I don't care if they want to or not. Even if your family wants to, only members of the Moms Club can go to the French restaurant. It's different from bringing your family, you see. When did they make a rule at the Moms Club about not allowing to bring your family, I wonder? I've never heard of that, you know? No, if you think about it normally, aren't there supposed to be rules? I think there should be. Even if you think so, I don't. Plus, I've already told you about taking my whole family over for a fine French meal with me. You can't just say, I knew it was a bad idea, now, can you? You don't even understand, that's why I've been telling you. Anyway, I don't expect your family to show up. In the first place, before calling your family, you should pay for all of the Mom Club fees that you haven't paid up until now. What? What in the world are you talking about? Don't play dumb with me. You've been coming to dinner with our Moms Club, and each time, you would say something like, I have something urgent to do, and never pay us back. If you don't cut that out and pay back the money, everyone will get so pissed off, you know? I see. That's tough. That's tough, you say? Why do you look at it like an outsider? Because even if you say that I don't pay, it's only a few thousand to a little over 10,000 bucks at most, right? I don't want you to say something about such a small amount of money every time, you see. If you say it's such a small amount, then you can pay it, right? No, I'm sorry. It's just when I think about trying to pay you, usually the money in my wallet is almost always gone before I realize it. I'll pay you next time, so for now, taking my family to a fine French restaurant is my top priority. By the way, my family consists of my husband, my son, my daughter, and my grandparents. That's 5 more people. Don't be ridiculous. If there are that many more, the bill would be so outrageous. Don't tell me you're going to make the Moms Club pay for those 5 people too, are you? What are you talking about? There's no reason for you to assume that I would pay for all of that, right? Well, it was scheduled at last minute, so we might suddenly have to leave, okay? I knew that's what you were thinking. You've got to be kidding me. Why is that all you can think about? Even if you ask me why, well, rather than spending my own money, I guess it's more economical for me to have everyone else spend theirs, right? I can't even begin to say how appalled I am. You're really going to get hurt someday. You better be prepared. Wow, Avery, I'm sure that kind of thing is considered a threat or something. Maybe I should tell the police that you threatened me. Wouldn't it be good to tell them? Besides, I don't think a single word I just said was a threat. Oh my god, Avery, can't you take a joke? Oh well, anyway, I'm taking the whole family to the fancy French restaurant. You guys, don't sit too far, okay? Since we're all eating together, let's eat well together. There is no way we can do that, can we? It's supposed to be for a mom's club, and if someone else's family comes, we're going to be so upset. It's okay, it's okay. You care too much about every little thing. You, on the other hand, care too little. Thank you for this fine French feast. We have to go home for an urgent matter, so please take care of the bill. I ate a ton, maybe about $300,000 worth. Go deal with it by splitting it with the other moms, lol. The police are here to arrest people who go on an eat and run. What? What do you mean? How dare you do this? No matter how many times I told you no, I can't believe you'd really push the bill on us. But it's unfortunate, isn't it? We won't be paying for you anymore, at all. What are you talking about? I don't understand. I mean, what's eat and run? I properly told the clerk that the people I know over there will pay for it before heading out, though. I'm sorry, but that trick just doesn't work. When we were asked by the clerk about the bill, we decided to deal with it this time by saying we don't know you. Hey, what do you mean you don't know me? Your club member? You do know me. But it's turned out to a situation where I had to say no. Because $300,000 is $300,000. I don't think we could afford to pay that much money. If we all split the bill, we can cover it. About $50,000 per person. If you just deal with it like that, things would have been okay. I'm not kidding. I can't believe you would go that far to have someone else pay for you. Why? You've been paying for me for a while now, but I can't believe it didn't work this time. Isn't it obvious? That's only until now, so in this case, it's unacceptable. I mean, it's not like we've been condoning it. I've warned you so many times. We've also told you we wanted our money back for what we paid. Even so, you're the one who says you don't have the money or you can't afford it. You just spout out all sorts of excuses. And then you bring your family and spend up to $300,000? Don't be ridiculous. Because I knew you guys would do whatever I said. Why should that make you call the police? You're being unreasonable. You're the one being unreasonable. I've put up with a lot so far, but I've had it up to here. And I'm going to make you pay back everything. No way, you can't. I've been trying to save money on food by eating with you guys. Although I'll end up losing money if I end up having to pay it back. What do you mean losing money? You mean you were using the Moms Club as some kind of collateral? That's right, because after all, the Moms Club is about money, right? Eat or be eaten, use or be used. It's a world of the weak and the strong. I wanted to live my life as one who eats and uses. I don't understand what you're talking about. Our relationship with the Moms Club isn't about just using them or being used, is it? Getting along with everyone, having no hierarchies, and having a peaceful relationship is what it's all about. Shut up! You and I apparently don't share the same values. I'm fine with that, but I'll do whatever it takes to get you to pay. Turn the police away at once. I don't see how that's possible. I'm in the process of telling the police about you. Wait, what are you doing? Something stupid? If you do that, the police will come to our house, right? Anyway, since we're both part of the club, I was told that there'll be no civil intervention, but since eating and drinking without paying is a crime, I'm going to have you deal with that. That's why! I told you not to bother getting the police involved. You people, you just want to harass me. Huh? Harassment? Because I've been eating as much as I wanted on everyone else's dime. That's why you don't like me, right? So you thought about giving me a good lesson by doing this kind of thing, right? You suck, because that's all you think about. You are the ones who are exploiting me. I don't know what you're talking about for a second, but we're not trying to harass you. I think we're justified in asking for our money back. We want you to be very sorry for spending so much of our money, which is why we decided to turn to the police this time. It doesn't matter what we say. I knew you would never understand. That's why I said it's wrong to call the police. I can't believe you would use the police for something like this. Shame on you. Shame. You don't want the police to get involved, so you're coming up with all sorts of ways to achieve that. It's obvious to me that you're trying to get them to leave. Simply put, you don't want the police to get here. Because if so, you could really get arrested. No, it's not that. But, you know, cops are so busy every day. If you call them for stupid crap like that, aren't you just wasting their time? It never crossed your mind, did it? You don't want to get caught. And you're only saying that because you don't want to pay the fine. No, I'm not. What are you thinking about me? That's rude. Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed that's what you were thinking. But it's true, isn't it? Whether it's true or not doesn't really matter at this point. More importantly, I'm too upset about it. Even my family is getting impatient. They're like, what are we gonna do? This looks bad. And because my grandparents' hearts are weak, don't do anything to cause me unnecessary worry. If their hearts are weak, you shouldn't have done something bad to begin with, but you're the one who's causing your grandparents to worry more than they should. I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, we're all sitting around together as a family. Stop getting my family involved. It's annoying. If it's a family reunion, can you do it at a place without the Moms Club? Trying to have a family reunion on our club's dime and bringing your entire family is troublesome, you know? What the heck? Oh, just in time. The police are trying to talk to me. You've taken money from us and did some other things in the past, so they want me to do something about those too. The police told me they'd investigate because of the amount of money involved. What? No way. Why do you do such terrible things? I tell you I didn't do anything wrong. You did a bad thing, you know. Isn't it wrong to just eat without permission on other people's money? Well, that might be bad, but that doesn't mean you should just up and call the police. Just so you know, we didn't call the police. The store did. The waitress demanded that you pay for your share. I told her the people who were there earlier were strangers, so this is just the way it turned out. Wait, did you say you're a stranger? But we are very good mom friends. I never thought we were close at all. But, well, it can't be helped now that the police are here, because I think it's not too late. You better go to the store and pay as soon as possible. That way, I don't think the charges will get bigger. No, $300,000? What would my husband say if I paid such a large sum of money? Does your husband know you're eating on our dime in the first place? There's no friggin' way he should know, right? When I told him that the Kind Moms Club would pay for today's family meal, he was convinced. I can't even begin to express my disgust. I can't believe you did that without telling your family. Well, if your family knew that you're doing that, they'll be quite shocked. If my husband or grandparents knew about this, I think they're going to be very angry. Thank goodness my family still has some common sense. Well then, I'll let your family scold you thoroughly, and then pay me back, please. I told you I don't want to. It's your fault. If you guys hadn't gone off on your own, I would have been able to eat on your dime. Well, I don't know. This was a large amount of money, so of course we can't just overlook it, but if not this time, you would have continued stealing from us bit by bit, over and over again. And I think we would still have the same result, right? I don't care what you say. Anyway, I'm mad at you guys. Destroying my peaceful life? You're demons trying to destroy my family. You hate me that much? You hate me that much? You're disgusting. Anyway, do you think that cursing will make the situation go away? I'm sorry, but no matter how much you curse at us, the police will act, and I'm sure your family will be furious. I hate it. Why should I go through that? I did nothing wrong. I just lived a normal life. Dining on mom and dad's money is not a good idea. I wouldn't say they just lived a normal life. Yes, I got an idea. You're all done. Wow, still scratching your feet at this stage of the game. Give it up already. Shut up. You guys should be nicer to me. We're mom friends, right? I thought moms in this club are supposed to get along with their friends properly. Oh my goodness, you finally said something like that. I've been saying that from the very beginning, right? All moms are equal. Nobody's higher or lower than anyone. It's a must to have a peaceful relationship, you see. Then you could have been kinder to me too. The Moms Club is peaceful. So why do you think that we treat you so badly? That's because I don't consider you a member anymore. What? What are you saying? I've warned you many times before. I've told you to stop eating on other people's money, but you wouldn't listen to me. You kept acting the way you wanted to. I'd say that's disrupted the peace within our Moms Club, wouldn't you? We don't need someone who causes trouble within our club, is what I'm saying. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Why should I be the one to be told that? I'm not disrupting things. You're the only one who thinks so. In fact, all of the moms in our club feel that order has disrupted, so they want you to leave the group. No way. Why do you have to say that? I don't want to leave the Moms Club. If you do that, I'll never be able to use mom and dad's money again. I won't be able to eat as much as I want. That should have been impossible from the start. You just misunderstood and thought you could. No, no, no. I will continue to use other people's money and keep eating that way. I absolutely hate that I have to go through this because of you. People such as you. Do you think you'll get away by throwing on a tantrum? I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that, can we? Aria said that she has your husband's contact info. I'll tell your husband about this one, and I'm sure the police will be at your house soon. Don't think you can escape. Oh no, how could you? When did we get into this situation? Where did I make the wrong choice? When you were eating using other people's money. I think that's when you made the wrong choice. Well, let's take a lesson from this one. Next time you ever join another group of moms, why don't you just make sure it doesn't happen again? No! Why should I have to go through this? This is absolutely wrong. This is so wrong. Please be nicer to me. Ella contacted me on numerous occasions, but Aria immediately contacted Ella's husband, and I heard that she got severely scolded by him. After getting scolded, all the lunch money that Ella had taken was repaid, and he also paid $300,000 for the restaurant bill. He also had to pay a fine to the police. After having her husband do all of that in her stead, it said that Ella had to take on a part-time job in order to pay all that money back to her husband. She got kicked out of the Moms Club, and, having no close friends, I heard she now leads a lonely life. At least until Ella pays her husband back all the money, she will not be able to live a happy life. She brought it upon herself. We had a lot of fun after Ella was gone. We all went to different restaurants, and we enjoyed talking and eating without Ella.